your lid.
Oh.
Right now with Debbie
and Suzanne.
We're here in Burbank at the Nightingale Studios.
We are here to see Jozsef James. He's going to be performing new songs from his forthcoming EP. And we're very excited and looking forward to speaking with him.
Yeah, so we'll see you inside.
Bye!
We all got these feelings inside, something that we all hide, things that push us out of rest, feelings we keep in our chest. I test when you speak, my head goes blah 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 blah. You're talking blah 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 blah. Me, oh my, these fleeting feelings we hide, sometimes they cannot subside.
Something's gotta change. It's follow me. It's a feeling I know that I can be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotta get up, oh, it's too late. Gotta stand up, jump out the gate. Ooh, I can see. Something's gotta change. Come on, get on the feet. On the feet. And oh, it's breaking my heart when you pick me apart to the place where I wanna be. Oh, but I wanna know when you break me down slow. Oh, I was too good for you.
Right now, I am here with Jozsef James. We just saw you perform some of your original songs that were amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
You have a new fan.
I appreciate that.
I love the sultry sounds, sort of soul in undertone to your songs. And Suzanne's going to be interviewing you in a few minutes, and we'll find out more about your background, your inspiration, and what's coming next for you.
Thank you very much. I'm excited to do this.
All right, we're excited too.
Right now, we are here with Jozsef James, singer-songwriter, formerly lead singer for the In Excess cover band In Excessive. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So good to have you here.
It's so good to have you here.
Thank you. It's great to sit down with you. So you're from Australia.
G'day, mate.
G'day.
G'day. How you doing, mate?
I'm good. I'm doing great, mate. How are you from?
I'm actually from a place called Adelaide, Australia.
Oh, we know where that is.
You know where Adelaide is?
Yes, we've been looking on the map because we're going to Australia.
No one knows where Adelaide is. Actually, the most famous person from Adelaide is Sia.
Oh, really? I didn't know she was from there.
She's from Adelaide.
Fellow vegan. Yes, we love her.
I am also going to be a vegan one day soon.
We'll get you there. We'll get you there. Don't worry. Stick with us. You'll be fine. So when did you decide to move to La La Land?
So I came here in 2000. Wait, hold on. I came here when I was 13 years old, and I flew over Los Angeles. And I always knew that I wanted to be here. It was something special about it. I've always loved the Doors, so there's something about Los Angeles that kind of attracted me. I came here in 2009 and haven't looked back.
That's great. I have a LA woman tattoo myself, so there you go.
Well, I've got an LA tattoo, so.
Awesome. Awesome. You get a shot of that, Deb. Ask him. It's your life. What was it that made you want to become a singer?
I remember this distinctively when I was 5 or so years old. I saw NXS play on TV. It was like Rockin' the Royals. And I saw Michael Hutchence on stage just kind of like, like prancing around. And I was like, man, that's what I want to do. So that's kind of what wanted me to get into it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Do you have any formal singing training or musical training?
I do not. I taught myself piano and listening to Marvin Gaye, Prince, In Excess, kind of taught myself how to sing.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So there's a little piece of paper, little video of a piece of paper on your Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so I believe in the power of attraction, the laws of attraction, and if you believe it, you will it, it'll happen. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've always had this piece of paper in my wallet that says, one day I'm going to win a Grammy, I'm going to have a number 1 hit in the Billboard charts, I'm going to be a successful touring musician, and I pull it out every time I need that kind of kick up the butt kind of thing. So
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you believe in The Secret, or do you have a vision board or any other positive affirmations that you do?
I do. Yeah, I think that's a part of being a songwriter or a musician, is you have that feeling, you have that creativity and that kind of spirit about you, that you have something that you believe in. And for sure, I have vision boards and I believe in something for sure.
So let's talk about your influences. The obvious being Michael Hutchence. You have such a great Michael quality to your voice. Did you practice that, or did you just get lucky, or what do you think that is?
When you, as I said, like when I was 5 years old, I saw him play on TV. When you're 5 years old, when you watch someone and you like idolize them, you grow up, you take on some of their traits. So, watching him perform since I was a kid, I kind of, emulated him, just like anyone would with Michael Jackson or with Elton John. So am I lucky? Yeah, I'm lucky because I get to sound like one of the best singers of all time. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. Who else is a big influence on you?
Marvin Gaye. I love soul music. So, being a young kid in Australia, I was probably only one of my friends that would listen to soul music. I love Prince. I love, Peter Gabriel. Sort of, soul music and music from back in the day.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to your EP, Death of a Salesman,
Mm-hmm.
and I really like the song Needs.
Mm-hmm.
And because that is a very, it's a lot of funk feel to it, a lot of soul to it,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a little Nile Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
And was he an influence of yours?
Not for me. When I wrote that song, it was supposed to be a rock song.
Oh, okay.
And when I presented it to Denny Saber, who's the producer, who's worked with Madonna and Rolling Stones and David Bowie, he had a different feel for it. He wanted a more George Michael feel for it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So we were in Palm Springs in his beautiful estate, and he was like, let's listen to some music. So we sit outside, he'd play some George Michael, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm kind of feeling this. So we went down that route.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We love George too.
Yeah.
So your next EP is coming out soon. When will we be able to enjoy this?
It's not to be determined, but
Okay.
I'm going to say it's going to be out in the first quarter of next year.
All right.
So I'm Human's coming out in a couple of weeks, and then I'm going to release a single, another single, then the EP. So I would say probably March next year.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but a GoFundMe helped make this possible. Is that right?
It did. I have amazing supporters, amazing fans who.
How cool is that?
It's difficult in this day and age, trying to make a living or release something as a songwriter. So to have people that believe in me makes it all that more worthwhile.
That's wonderful. You mentioned your producer, Denny Saber. Is that
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Yes.
Who else are you working with? Any key musicians or friends?
So right now for my solo music, I write all my music myself. I work with him as a producer to produce it. But as it is right now with the live band, I have a wonderful drummer. His name is Jeremy. And I also have an amazing guitarist named Hisako. She's from Japan.
Oh, okay. Imagine Hisako.
Yeah, she is phenomenal. And I also have a bass player called Isaac. So we're going to start doing live shows next year.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What is your writing process? Does it change from time to time? Has it evolved since your first EP?
No, it hasn't. It's funny because I've always written songs in such a curious way, whether it be driving in a car and a melody comes to my head and I actually record it on my phone, or whether I write a poem, I write a lyric and I write it down on my notebook and I write a song after that, or I come up with a instrumental track and I write over the top of it. So I'm kind of fortunate that I can write songs in like 4 or 5 different ways.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Do you have Do you have any like an arsenal of songs that may be released after this EP or a single or maybe enough for a full record?
I do, actually.
Oh, great. Okay.
I have a record. I have a record of songs that I'm dying to get out. Like I am really, really excited for what's to come.
Wonderful. So are we. You seem very grateful for your fans.
Mm-hmm.
Does that come from being a fan yourself?
No, it comes from just appreciating people in general. I find that I'm I rescue animals. I work with rescue dogs, and I think you need to appreciate all that's around you. One thing I've learned from rescuing dogs is how much they appreciate you for the simple fact that you save them. So it's not only taught me to appreciate the people around me, but to appreciate what I have in life. And I live in Los Angeles. I'm an Australian, and I am doing my music. So anyone that anyone that aligns with that is special to me. So I appreciate that, and I connect with them.
So have you been fortunate to meet any of your heroes?
I have not. Never. No. But I feel like I honor them in playing their music, and I will honor them by playing covers of their songs when I tour next year. Hopefully teach the next generation of some good music.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
How old are you?
37.
37.
Yeah.
You look like a baby.
I'm a baby, though. I'm a baby.
Yeah, I'd say you're a baby. Isn't he cute? So cute. Sorry. Have you been to any concerts that have moved you either emotionally or just plain blew your freaking mind?
Yes. The first concert I ever went to was a musician called Michael Franti.
Okay.
He's a soul kind of reggae rock musician, and it was in Adelaide, Australia, and I didn't have enough money to go to his concert, but I had just enough money to buy his record. Okay. He was doing a signing, and when I got him to sign his record, I was like, I don't have any money to go to your concert tonight. And he's like, I got you. I'm going to put you on my guest list. And he hugged me, and he put me on his guest list. Fast forward almost 15 years later, last year I went to his concert in LA, and it was probably one of my first favorite concert was the first one I went to. My second favorite concert ever was seeing him play in LA almost 15 years later. Michael Franti is an amazing musician, and I love his music because he's so spiritual and so soulful, and I kind of aspire to be like him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. So let's talk a little bit more about the other things. Let's go back to the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So how many dogs do you have?
I have 2 dogs currently.
Currently, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what they say. Dogs happen. Because I do cat rescue. I have 4 cats.
Okay.
Are there any specific rescues or that you want to give a shout out to, that you want to give credit to?
Yeah. I would love to make a shout out to Dogs Without Borders, who do an amazing job rescuing a lot of dogs. But number one is plprescue.com, which is Alana Paulson. I've worked with her for the last 5 or 6 years, and together, her and I alone have rescued and adopted successfully 14 or 15 dogs. But she alone has probably adopted and rescued over 200 or 300 dogs. She does it herself. She's a nonprofit. She pays a lot of things out of her own money. We've gone to the vets and had to throw down credit cards to rescue some dogs that have been run over, but she's amazing. So, yeah.
Go Alana.
Alana Paulson, plprescue.com.
Excellent. So, and we've heard you speak about animal rights, being kinder to animals,
mm-hmm.
and also, what are your thoughts on climate change and how we are responsible for that? We have to own up to that.
I think that we're living in an age right now where there's so much information, but also I think we're so lost. That's what I'm Human's about. I think we're kind of stuck in this world where we're kind of like swipe left, swipe right. We're stuck with what's going on in front of ourselves, but we don't actually look at what's going on around us. I'm really proud of Billie Eilish because she's made a great job of making climate change. Leonardo DiCaprio. I think we're an awake generation, but also at the same time, I think people don't understand how critical it is right now. I would like to see more people take it seriously rather than just celebrities. Because people think celebrities are doing another fundraiser or whatever. I would like to see the government and people who have real power actually take a stance on it, because I think that would be a game changer for us.
I agree. Thank you so much. Thank
Yeah.
you for that. Oh, and I know you like to cook.
I love to cook.
Is that a relaxing hobby for you?
Oh yeah, I love cooking. I couldn't say more than music, but cooking for me is one of my cathartic things to do. And I love having friends around. In fact, I like to invite both of you around to do a cooking interview / tequila tasting, which is something I'll be doing next year. I'm inviting some fans around to have dinner with me while I cook for them, and we're going to drink tequila and we're going to talk. So would you both like to come around for that?
Oh, we certainly would.
All
We're
right.
definitely there.
Let's do a vegan dinner.
Awesome. Vegan.
Done.
Yeah, vegan and tequila. Yeah, we're there.
All right, done.
Excellent.
You'll be the first guests.
Okay, cool.
Done.
Yeah, I like to cook, but I don't like the cleanup part. So that's what keeps me from cooking.
Well, you got to clean as you go. Make it easy.
That's why it takes so long.
No, you clean as you go. It's easier that way. It's quicker.
You think it's? Oh, I think. Oh. Well, maybe if we team up, then we can do it.
All right, done. Deal. 2020.
Is there anything else that you would like to talk about that we haven't touched on today?
No, I'm very, very blessed and honored to have you guys here for the show today. So thank you for that. No one's heard these songs before, so it's kind of exciting.
Yeah, very exciting.
I've got a new single coming out. It's called I'm Human. It's coming out on the 18th of October. What would help me out as an independent artist is if everyone follows me on Spotify and follows me on Apple and likes me on Facebook. That kind of gives me a chance to get out there amongst the billions of other people that are releasing music.
Done. We're going to definitely put that in. We'll put all your information in our clips.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
See ya.
Bye.
There's something about you, girl, that makes me swear. I'm lonely, and I think it all. Gonna live a life and kill the morning. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind. Hey! Things to be loosened up. Got a little tin grease covered up. Find a bum, a broken screen. I'm right here if you know what I mean. Boy, I am human. Never come and be the scene. Don't feel lost in a dream. Come down from the cloud if you want me around. Boy, I am human. Everybody wants to be in love. Everybody has their chance to love. Everybody wants to be in love. I'm gonna set you free. Yeah. I am human. I'll kiss your mouth. But this is human.
That was really fun.
That was so much fun.
He's so cute and talented. And girl,
And cute.
we got invited. He's gonna cook for us,
Yes.
and we're gonna have tequila.
Yeah. Vegan food and tequila shots.
That's amazing.
That can't get any more fun.
From a dog rescuer. I mean, what a humble, lovely, wonderful person. And then we're also invited on top of that. Yeah, that was fun.
Amazing singer, amazing songwriter, and we can't wait to see him again. And we really hope you have enjoyed this as much as we've had fun making it.
Yes, please check him out, and we'll see you next time on our next adventure. So that's all for right now.
All for right now.
Okay, bye.
You know, you're gonna flip your lid.
Oh, we all got these feelings inside, something that we all hide, things that push us out of rest.